I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this. Well, we're back at it again. Trying to find the Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at my face. Oh, I was working in the backyard. I'm really... It's hot today.
It is. It's much hotter today than it is. Like, we're getting a heat wave randomly. I mean, not like triple digits necessarily. It's only going to get up to 80 apparently. But, you know, the past couple of weeks, or, you know, just like 2 weeks ago, it was raining and it was cold. So it's a little weird. But anyway, so yeah, we are back at it again, trying to find the live action Little Mermaid dolls. Now I'm starting to see people on Instagram are finding these dolls in Walmart. So that's where we're at right now, which I don't know. Okay, wait. There, you can see the building. Okay, we're at Walmart.
They're busy today.
They are a little busy. They're all here to try and find the Little Mermaid live action dolls, is what it is. So, and I'm trying to manifest. I am wearing my Little Mermaid tank top, the gadgets, gizmos, and thingamabobs. So I'm trying to manifest. I want to make this a reality because I really want to find these dolls. And I decided that I do want to get not only the dolls, but I do also want to get like the minifigures of Ariel and her sisters, because those look kind of cute. So we're gonna see what we can find. I don't always have luck at this particular Walmart, but it's the closest to us, so we're gonna start here. So let's go in, see what we can find. That guy right there, did he find him? I don't know. He's got him in his bag. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's go see if we can find these stinking dolls. Getting a basket to, once again, manifesting.
We're anticipating filling it.
Anticipating filling it up with all of the dolls. Also, as we were walking in, somebody complimented me on my shirt. So, yeah, so I'm taking that as a good sign. Like I said, I'm trying to manifest because I really want these dolls. It's that time of year. Class of 2023. Okay, so if they have them, they're going to be down here. So on the end cap, they have these mermaids, but this is not what we came here for. Oh my God, they have them. I found them. Mom, they're here. Oh my gosh, they have so many of them. I'm about to go a little crazy, just saying. Okay, so I'm just going to add this to the first video.
I like that one.
That one's cute. Do you want to review that one?
Sure.
Okay.
All I'll say is it's cute.
Well, we'll do this. Well, Mama Marvelous is going to do her first review, and it's going to be this one. So I'm going to buy it for you. But I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this. Oh, here it is.
Oh, with all the sisters.
Yeah, with all the sisters. I'm going to get this. I'm thinking of getting this, but I think I might want to wait for the bigger set. Because I want to get all of her sisters. So I'm going to wait for that one. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this. What else is back there? Oh, that's it. I don't really want the toddler dolls.
Oh, yeah, they have this one with the prince.
But yeah. So, and then they do have this one, but it's not the type of doll that I collect, so I'm not going to worry about that one right now. But oh my gosh, score.
One and done.
Right? So I came down here to the Disney section just to see what they had. And they do also have these little toddler ones of Ariel and at least one of her sisters. They just have multiple of Ariel and the sister. Why are these switched? This bugs me. There we go. But anyway, yeah, I don't really collect the toddler dolls, so I won't be getting these particular ones, but I just wanted to show them. So anyway, let's head up to the register so I can waste all my YouTube money on all these dolls. It's not a waste. I mean, I specifically wanted them, so. All right, I am back home, and my mom's inside, but I decided that I'm going to do this video separate from the other doll hunting video, like I mentioned, just because I was really excited and I wanted to get started with these reviews right away. Obviously, you could tell I am outside in my backyard. It is just such a nice day out right now. I decided to come out here and just start filming because I really want to get these out of the box. And I want to take advantage of the free lighting that you get from being outside. Anyway, so first things first, I just wanted to show you everything that I got. I'm only going to be opening up a couple of these dolls in this video, but obviously I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing all of the ones that I got today. So if you want to see all the other ones, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you get a notification when those videos come out. Anyway, let's go ahead and I'm just going to get all these out real quick. All right, let's try this again. I ran out of memory on my camera and I had to clear it out before I could continue. That's why the lighting might be a little bit different because it's now a little later in the day. So first I wanted to start off by showing you everything that I got. So I did end up getting this. Like the 2-pack with Ariel and King Triton. These are like the little tots or like the toddler versions of the dolls. Mama Marvelous is going to be doing a review on this one, so that's going to be a separate video. Of course, I had to get Ursula. She looks so amazing and she is huge. Like, I'm going to talk about this more when I actually like review her or whatever, but if you look at her next to Ariel, she actually looks like the right scale, and I'm actually really excited about that. But anyway, so yes, I got Ursula. I also got Vanessa. So this is, if you don't know, this is the other form that Ursula takes to, you'll just have to watch the video. If you haven't seen the movie, I don't want to spoil it for you. But anyway, this is the incognito Ursula, basically. I also got the Ariel and her sisters 7-pack. There's 7 of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, there's 7 Daughters of Triton. And these are the minifigures, or it doesn't really say what they are on it. But I mean, they're just, you can see right here, they're minifigures. I did get the Ariel 2-in-1 Little Mermaid doll. That's like the transforming one where she goes from like wearing her dress to being in her tail. And I'm actually really excited for this one. And then, of course, I got the basic dolls, which is the first one that we saw the promotional pictures for, which is, you know, Ariel as a mermaid, and then also Ariel in her blue dress. Now, all of these products are by Mattel. Well, I don't know, is this one by Mattel? No, I'm sorry. This one is by Jakks Pacific. So this is the only one that's not by Mattel. All the rest of these are by Mattel. In this video today, I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing these 2 dolls, and I'm going to be doing the other dolls in separate videos just so this one doesn't get too long. And if you want to see those videos when they come out, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell and you'll get a notification when those videos come out. Anyway, let me go ahead and move things around a little bit so I can get set up, and I'm going to start taking a look at these dolls because I'm really excited to get them out of their box. Okay, so I'm extremely excited. First, I want to look at the Mermaid doll first because that is the first version of her that we see and everything. Plus, it's the very first doll that we saw for like promotional images for and stuff. So I'm most excited for her. Now, this tape, I think this is just from like when they were shipped to the store and bundled together, and they just kind of cut the tape. They didn't take it off the box, so let me just, because I think when they're shipped to the stores, they're kind of like bundled together. Yeah, it's just stickered tape or whatever. But anyway, so there we go. This is what she looks like in the box without that extra tape. She is beautiful, and I did look at the different dolls on the shelf and tried to pick the one that had the best like face and everything, but I was surprised that they were all really good. I didn't see any wonk eye. There were slight variations in the opacity of some of the paint on some of the dolls, like some of them looked a little bit lighter. I got one that had a little bit darker paint. So since all their faces looked really good, I had to look at their hair, and this one seemed to have like the best rooting or anything, at least from what I could tell. Now, this is just a simple blister pack, so she's gonna be really easy to open. I'm going to open it up here in just a second. Now, it says on the back, The Little Mermaid reimagines the beloved story of Ariel, a curious mermaid who longs to experience life on land and finds herself on an unexpected journey of self-discovery. So I like that. I like that that's the approach or the route that they are taking. Here is a picture of the doll that's in this package, and then another picture over here of the other doll that you can get. And then on the back of this one, it's basically reversed. You have a picture of the doll that's in this package on the back here, and then the picture of her. So there is also a QR code right here. Let me do this. So if you want to scan the QR code, feel free to go ahead and scan it. I am not very stable, so it's hard for me. Go ahead, pause it and scan it if you want. Let me scan this. I'm curious. I want to see what it is. It says The Little Mermaid adult. Scan for music from the soundtrack. Ooh, I'm excited. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So I am recording. It should be recording on my phone. So let's turn this over and hit the little QR code that comes up. Search. There we go. Disney music. Okay. Turn the volume up so I can hear it. Play the music. It's only...
You'll see. Someday I'll be part of your...
That's really cute. Okay, hold on. Let me stop this real quick. Okay, so it was just a little 30-second clip of Part of Your World. I don't know if it was like the official song or the reprise, but anyway, so that was cute. I like that they include that on the back of the box. That's actually really fun. A way to make the unboxing process a little bit more interactive. Anyway, and I'm not sure how much of that I was able to show, but I'm gonna put like little clips so you get the idea. Anyway, let me just go ahead and open this up. Like I said, she is just in a blister pack, so plastic shell on a cardboard backing. Super, super simple. The Mermaid dolls usually tend to be packaged pretty easily. And then I say that, and then this is like connected right here. Anyway, oh my gosh, there she is. There she is. Okay, so I just need to like snip all the little rubber bands and this little plastic here that is holding her in. In fact, let me just do this really quick. I'm gonna focus on it without talking because I don't wanna accidentally cut her hair. And I will be right back. Oh my gosh, I love her. Oh, okay, so first of all, here's the doll, and then she does come, like her tail and her fin are separate, so, and then it just kind of like plugs in, and I think if I know correctly, like once you plug it in, it's kind of permanent. So, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Oh, that's interesting. So they have the printing right here, but it's also here, even though it kind of gets covered up. And there's nothing on the back of the tail, by the way. So let me just, oh, that was super easy. Okay, that was really, really easy to click that into place. Oh, and then you've got a strand of hair here that's like attached to her arm with a rubber band. I'm just gonna take that off real quick because we don't need her hair to be tied to her arm. I think it's just for display purposes in the box or whatever, but she is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's take a look at her face because it's like the best part. I think Mattel has a gift and a talent for making celebrity dolls or making dolls of real people. Like, I'm sorry, Hasbro, but Hasbro did not do a very good job, in my opinion, of celebrity dolls or real life people. Actually, no, I take that back. Hasbro didn't really do that many live action dolls, and the ones that they did, they just didn't look accurate. They looked like the character, but they were kind of like a cartoony version of it. This is I would say is like a caricature of Halle Bailey, but it honestly, like, it's very accurate. It looks like her, but it's done very beautifully. Like it's, I don't know, sometimes when you do a real life person, if it's too accurate on a doll scale, it looks uncanny or just looks a little weird. And I think they captured Halle Bailey's likeness very, very well. In fact, it's really interesting. I did a live stream not too long ago with the Junk Drawer on his channel, and we talked about celebrity dolls. So if you want to see that video, you can go over to his channel to check that out, just because, you know, we kind of talk about that. And I mention like what makes a good celebrity doll and what doesn't. And I think that Mattel usually knocks it out of the park. And Hasbro doesn't, they don't look accurate. They look pretty, but they don't look accurate. But most other companies that make them that I see, it's very hit or miss, and most of the time it's a miss. But luckily, this is a hit, in my opinion. Oh, she's so beautiful. Now, her top is just painted on, and I love this purple to teal, like, fade or ombre or whatever you want to call it. These are literally my favorite colors right here. And I love that they gave her tail more color. It's very iridescent, very colorful. I don't know what kind of fish this is like inspired by. Maybe it's multiple fish. I don't know. But part of it back here, this is all like a kind of a see-through material, and it's got glitter embedded inside of it. The colors are just so pretty. Now, I have to talk about the hair, of course. I am so excited. This doll's hair is, well, it's two different hair fibers, but the hair is saran. The hair underneath is a saran material, which you all know I love saran. That is my favorite hair fiber for dolls. And then on top, you have this, it kind of feels like a yarn, but not as fuzzy, like a little bit higher quality than a yarn. But basically these little twists here, because Halle Bailey has locks, and I think, does she have locks or does she have twists? I don't know. Anyway, so she has a protective hairstyle, and in the movie, for the movie, I don't know what they did, if it was a wig or if it was extensions or like what, like if part of it was her hair and part of it was added in hair or what. But she has this, basically this hairstyle where it's partially loose hair and then partially twists or braids or locks or something. It's kind of hard to tell just from the movie trailers, but I love that they incorporated that for the doll, and it's, you know, very accurate to the movie, and I love that. But I just, this is why I love saran hair. Look how good the movement is, how floppy it is. Like, polypropylene hair is stiff and it is gross. It's yucky, I don't like it. Saran is just the best. Look how, I love floppy hair. I love floppy hair. So I'm really happy about that. Articulation. Let's talk about how she is articulated. So she's got great movement at the head. She has movement at the shoulders, kind of like a fashionista. She does not have elbow or wrist articulation. She does not have torso or like waist articulation, but she has articulation at the hips, so she can sit down. And that is pretty much it. There is no bend at the knee area, and there's no bend at the ankle area. This is, to me, very reminiscent of Mattel, like Barbie mermaids. This is on par with them, and in fact, in my opinion, it's a little bit better because you've got all these, like, it's not just solid colors or color blocking, you know, you've got these really cool like variations in color that's printed on, and her hair is saran, and the last couple mermaid Barbies that I saw had like the fantasy hair colors, and they were all polypropylene, and I was not very excited about that. So, you know, she's got kind of like a one-up on there, but, you know, Mattel is basically giving the Barbie quality, when it's a good Barbie, I should say, to this doll, being that it is a basic doll with minimal articulation, but she was very inexpensive. Hold on. This doll was $14.97, so more expensive than a fashionista, but less expensive than other dolls that are more articulated and stuff like that. I'm used to paying like $20 for a doll that's fully articulated and has removable clothing. So, you know, like, I don't know, I guess for me, the price was worth it for this doll because I'm just really happy with the way that she looks. But I mean, obviously it's up to you to decide whether the price is worth it for you or not. Okay, let's look at the other one. I want to see her in her blue dress. So here we go. So this is the blue dress that we get in the live action movie. It is very different. I am not familiar with like period style clothing, or like, you know, the type of fashions they wore in any given decade, or like, you know, in olden times, whatever. So I don't know how accurate this is to the time frame that the movie is supposed to be taking place. At least I don't know compared to what we got in the animated version of the film. But this is really pretty, and I can already tell just by the movement of the dress that it's going to be a nice material because there's good movement to it. That's usually how you can tell. If there's decent movement and it's floppy on a doll scale, you know that it's going to be a decent material. So I'm going to go ahead. Well, before I open it, let me just show you the back of the box. It's very similar. Where did I put the other one? Very, very similar. You can see here, you know, like obviously this one's like a lot more open because it is a mermaid version. This one's got like a frame around it because she is now part of the people's world. But oh, you know what? I'm going to scan. Here's the QR code, and we're about to find out if it's the same clip from the movie or not. I'm going to do the same thing. Let me go ahead and scan this one, and we'll see if we get the same music or if it's different music. So there we go.
Watching, you'll see.
Yeah, it's the same song, same clip from the song. So I'm not going to bother with that right now, but I'm going to check that out later because I'm really excited to listen to the soundtrack for this movie. I don't know if I'm going to be patient and wait until after I see the movie, or if I just want to listen to it because sometimes if they add additional music, it can be like a spoiler for scenes that are coming in the movie that's supposed to be a surprise because, you know, it wasn't in the original animated version. So anyway, all right. So like I said, or like the last one, basically, it's a little blister pack. It does say Little Mermaid down here, Ariel on land. Oh, what did this one say? I bet you it says Ariel in the sea or under the sea. Mermaid, oh, just Mermaid Ariel. Okay, the original one said Mermaid Ariel. This one says Ariel on land. Oh, and I didn't notice they have Sebastian right there. And do they have Flounder? Yep, they have Flounder over on this side. Cute. Okay, so I'm just gonna open this one up as well. Like I said, blister pack, super easy to open. And then I just gotta cut all the little straps and be very careful not to cut the hair or the outfit. Oh, what's interesting is her hair longer? It is, well, ever so slightly. The Ariel on land's hair is a little bit longer, but that could just be the rooting for this specific doll. But anyway, oh, it's just so pretty. Okay, so it's basically the same face, same hair and everything. She also has the saran hair with the rooted twists on top to create that same effect. The hair rooting on both of these dolls is actually really good as well. Like, I don't see any bald spots or anything like that. Really even rooting. Is actually kind of thicker than I expected it to be. This one has a little bit of an issue with one of her little twists. It looks like it's kind of maybe got caught on something or whatever, but that's okay. For the most part, it looks pretty good. Since I have multiples of these, and I'm gonna end up getting probably a couple more because there's other dolls that are coming out as well, I kind of want to customize one of these and try dyeing the hair. I've never dyed doll hair before, but I kind of want to dye the hair on just one of these a brighter red. Like maybe I'll do it for the mermaid version, or so, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do just yet, but I kind of want to dye it like a really bright red because they did a much more, like, I feel like a natural shade of red for the movie, but I kind of want that like bright Ariel red from the cartoon, like the pure bright red. I don't know. I figure that by the end of this, by the time the movie comes out, all the dolls I'm going to have, I already have multiple Ariels, so I figure one of them I might as well play around with, customize a little bit. Anyway, so like I said, the face screening, wait, hold on, let me compare these side by side. Here you can kind of see side by side, the face screening is almost identical. It's the same makeup, same colors, you know. Once again, it is done very nicely, and she's just so pretty. I can't get enough of her face. I love it. I love that they even have her little mole there. Super accurate. I love that, her little beauty mark. Anyway, so this doll is, you know, since this is Ariel on land, she is in her human form. So she has the same, obviously the same head movement and shoulder movement, but now she also has, wait, does she have, she better, okay. She has a joint at the hip, but her hips are very stiff. So at first I was like, she can't sit down, but I just gotta, there we go. Anyway, so she can sit down. It's just a very stiff joint. But anyway, so she has movement at the hip. She can kind of move her leg out a little bit. And then, like I said, she can sit down. She can't really, I guess she can kind of move her legs back. But I would consider this the fashionista's articulation, the basic 5 points of articulation. Now, other than the fact that she has legs instead of a tail, the main difference for this one is the dress. So let me just zoom in a little so you can see the dress a little bit clearer. So we've got the ruffle up here at the top, the gathering at the bust line, this kind of like corset-y kind of midsection. The sleeves are kind of this mesh material, and the skirt is kind of this gathered, I don't know what kind of material this is. This is really nice material, by the way. Like, it moves. It moves in the wind. But like I said, that's how you can tell it's a good quality fabric on a doll scale. If it's got good movement, like, then you know it's going to be a relatively soft material, because it has to be able to move like that. Otherwise it's stiff and doesn't move as much. The mesh on the sleeves is kind of not super high quality, but it gets the job done. I'm not complaining about it. The bottom of the skirt is not hemmed. It is just kind of a raw edge, but I think with this kind of material, you don't have to do it. And honestly, at the end of the day, you don't always have to hem doll clothing if it's not going to fray. Like, if it's like this, where it's the type of material where it's not going to fray, sometimes folding it under and hemming it just adds bulk. And if you don't want that, then you do a raw edge like this. So I'm not going to complain about it, but I do want to point it out because some people do care about that kind of stuff and they don't like the raw edge. So just pointing that out for those people. That was so random. I don't know if you could hear that. That sounded like it was right on the other side of the fence right here, but it was across the park from me. Like, it was really far. Somebody had their truck, and like there's people up at the park and like playing music. I don't know what they're doing. Anyway, so everybody dance now. Okay. I don't remember what I was saying, but anyway, this dress is really nice. It's a very interesting style because it's very reminiscent of her blue dress in the animated film. You know, you still kind of got that corseted look with the long sleeves and the blue skirt and everything, but it is very different. I don't mind the change. I like the style better for the animated version, obviously, but that's just a personal preference. It's a little more simplistic. This one, like I said, I feel like this might be a little bit more period accurate, but I have no idea. I don't know what year this is supposed to be taking place in, and I don't know what the fashion was during that time. So I have no clue. But, oh, her sandals. She's also, since she's got feet. What do they call them? Feet. Anyway, so yeah, so she has sandals as well. Now, I've seen different pictures from different scenes in the movie where she has different shoes on. Some of them look like she is wearing boots, and some of them she is wearing sandals. These, I guess, are the sandals. And they're kind of cute. You know, I don't like the fact that she has flat feet. You know, I prefer when dolls have pointed feet. I've ranted about this in so many videos by now. I was going back and I was looking at some of my older videos, and I'm like, oh wow, I've been like complaining about flat feet on dolls for a while. I feel like you guys get it by this point. I prefer the pointed toes. But I mean, it works. Obviously, if she's wearing sandals like this in the movie, like, this is movie accurate, so I do like it for this doll. These are really cute sandals. I actually really like the way these are designed. Anyway, oh my gosh, these dolls are so incredible. They are so cute. They're affordable. I think that this one is the same price. Hold on. Because there was some different prices. Yes, so both of these dolls are $14.97 at Walmart. Some people are finding them at Target. Some people are finding them at Toys R Us in Macy's. So they're all over the place. Also, I don't know about the other dolls, but this doll at least is available on Amazon. She was up for pre-order, and now, like, I ended up canceling that order because I had the pre-order in place, but it said it was going to be delivered on Wednesday. But since I found these today, and today's Sunday, I'm not gonna I canceled that order since I already was able to get her. So that way I didn't have to wait. But like I said, $14.97 for these dolls. Some of these other dolls are different prices. I'll talk about those in their videos. Speaking of which, I'm going to get going right now because I have a couple more reviews to film. So thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you think of these dolls down in the comment section down below. I really appreciate all of you, and I hope I see you in the next video. Bye. If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting thumbs up. You can check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the links on the screen. I post new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.